Hi, I'm Sally Achey, a candidate for the Vermont House of Representatives for the Rutland-Bennington District. That includes the towns of Middletown Springs, Paulet, Rupert, Tinmouth, and Wells. When introducing myself to voters, one of the first things I say is, no, I'm not a native Vermonter, but my mom was. My mom was born and grew up in Pulteney, the daughter of a Welsh slate quarry worker. She was very proud of her Vermont roots and her Welsh heritage, and that was a major part of why I decided to go to UVM. I have a degree in math. I did graduate studies at Princeton University in applied statistics. I ended up with a career in the computer programming field and worked from big corporation, General Motors International Headquarters in Detroit, to coming back to Vermont, settling in the Rutland area, and I ended up the manager of programming at Central Vermont Public Service. I also taught as an adjunct in the business department of Castleton University. My husband and I have lived on an old farm in Middletown Springs for almost 40 years. We've raised Morgan horses, made maple syrup, ran an art gallery, and started a portrait photography business, Moon Ridge Photography. This broad range of experience gives me the ability to look at a problem from many different perspectives to work on finding the best solution. When I talk with voters, I ask them a couple of questions. What would you like to see changed in Montpelier, and what's your highest priority? The most often concern that is mentioned is the economy and the possibility, the concern about lowering taxes. So this would be my priority. I would like to see the size and scope of state government and regulation decreased. If we take that action, then we could also decrease the cost of administering the regulation. Decreasing that cost would then decrease the tax revenue required to fund it. The other side of this action would be to increase the opportunity for growth in the private sector, increasing growth and success in especially our small businesses that are so essential to the Vermont economy. Leading to success in those opportunities would give us the possibility, so Vermonters, again, when people talk about the high cost of living in the economy in Vermont, they say they want to be able to afford to live here. And they'd like it so their kids and their grandkids could afford to live here also. Growing our economy in the private sector would give them, all Vermonters, the chance to stay here and to prosper with Vermont. When I was asked to run, I accepted because I feel that I can be a different voice in the legislature, that I can bring a different point of view. This election is critical, and mail-in or walk-in in person, please remember to vote. Thank you.